Hey guys, it's Dawn here. Welcome back to Bridal Business. I am so excited that you guys are spending another day with me today. We are in our video week. Video week right now. I'm going to get you guys producing quality videos at affordable budgets. In fact, most of the time for free. And I'm going to get you guys on camera. So stay tuned for our tech show today. We looked at tools yesterday. Today is all about tech. Hey guys, welcome back. I am so excited that you guys are here with me today. Now, yesterday we looked at all of the tools that you might want to use to create videos online, but I also told you that really all you need is your mobile phone. That is it. You need a mobile phone, a light source of some type. In fact, you can shoot your videos outside, but we talked yesterday all about the tools that you need to create videos. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the tech side. Okay, so that's another thing where people get a little bit confused. They get a little bit, I don't know what to do, and I know what to do with these videos. I've got this video, but it wasn't perfect and I want to edit it out, but I'm not really sure what and how to do and how to do that. So today I want to tell you exactly how to do that and how you can use some really easy, what are they called? Like apps. I'm going to tell you about some apps that you can use to make your life really super duper easy. How does that sound? Good? Good. All right. So I'm just making sure that we are, I'm assuming that we are live. Let me know if I see some people joining this morning. Thank you. Hey guys, please say hello. So I can, normally when somebody says hi, it loads up the comments for me. So please say hello so that my comments come up. And I'm also going to share this into our bridal stylist community, which is pretty cool too. Come on, Facebook. What are we doing today? Are we good? Are we live? Let me see if I can see myself. I think I can see myself. I do. Yay. All right, guys. So let's do this. Let's start a watch party inside of our group. Let's do this. All right. So today, as I promised, we're going to be talking about the easy. How does that sound? Good. So you say, hey, morning, right, Tina. Thank you. Let's start so we're going to be talking about the tech this morning. And I want to make your life as easy as possible. So today, the first thing I want to talk to you about is an app. How does that sound? Good. So you say, hey, morning, Tina. Thank you. So we're going to be talking about the video editing app. And I want to make your life, I'm not joking, guys, as easy as possible. That's it. So just need the first thing I want to talk to you about. Now, what I would advise to you is that when you're creating videos, hey, create them in landscape. So we're going to be talking about the video editing and I want to make your life, not joking, now, guys. It's kind of better to have yourself just slightly off. So the first thing I want to talk to you now, what I would advise to you is that when you're creating videos, hey, to have yourself just slightly off. So we're going to be talking about video editing and I want to make your life, not joking, now, guys. It's kind of better to have yourself another reason slightly off. So the first thing I want to talk to you now, what I would advise to you is that when you're creating videos, to have yourself just slightly off. So we're going to be talking about video editing and I want to make your life, not joking, now, guys. It's kind of better to have yourself another reason slightly off. So the first thing I want to talk to you now, what I would advise to you is that when you're to have yourself just slightly updated. So we're going to be talking about video editing and want to make your life now. Kind of better to have yourself. Another reason why now, what I would advise you to have yourself just slightly updated. So we're going to be talking about video editing and want to make your life now. Kind of better to have yourself. Another reason why now, what I would advise you to have yourself just slightly updated. End watch party. Okay, how's that, guys? Is that better? It's like you're on a loop in the background. Okay, is that it? Does it sound better now? What do we think? Otherwise, I'll come back out and restart the video maybe. Has that worked or has it not worked? Just let me know, guys. Are we back? Am I back to normal now? If you're, can you hear me okay? Fixed. It must have been the watch party because I had that on my phone. All right. It must have, I don't know why, but it's obviously was allowing me to talk over my watch party, and it could be the new feature of Facebook. All right, so we're fixed. We're good. Okay. Let's get back into it then. All right, so I was talking about an app that you can use, which is actually a good thing that I've closed down the watch party, because what I can do now is I will actually share my screen as well. Hang on, we want to do me and the screen. So let me click onto this a second. Boop. There we go. All right, so I've got my screen and I've got my video up. Now, what I want to do is show you something called InShot, okay? This is InShot. Now, this is the app I use pretty much to edit my videos. Now, I do kind of different types of videos, right? So I do normal face-to-face, I might do a demonstration of something, morning Simone, I might do a demonstration of something, or I might do my webinars where I share my screen. So I do use different types of applications on my Mac and on my phone. But when you are recording things on your phone, as in you are either like me directly face-to-face on your camera, or you are maybe demonstrating a look on a mannequin head or on a model, the best thing to do if you stuff up, don't worry about it. You know, stop, take a breath, and then kind of repeat the last few words that you said so that you can then link it together. Now, there are a couple of things that you can do. The best thing about this InShot is that I think I'm just using the free version. There is a paid version as well, and you can upgrade to it. But I'm just using the free version. All you need to do really when you're editing your videos is to upload them. You just click the video button. As you can see here, I've got some videos that I have used before. So if I load up one of my old videos. Oh, okay. This one? Oh, okay. I can't load them up while I'm live. That's why. While I'm live on the phone. All right. Doesn't matter. But anyway, you guys can see, right? It's InShot. So you add in a new video. And what you do is you then can go through that video and you can trim the video at either end. So if there's a picture of you going like this, you know, as you're putting your finger on the button to start the video. And at the end where you're going, all right, I'm done. And you want to cut those little bits out, you can trim the video. You can also cut the video and you can take snippets out with it. It's really, really easy. And you can then press your button and you go delete. And it brings it together. Now, what I do is that if I need to do that, let's say I'm recording a video and I stuff up a few times, what I try to do is I try to do then video in kind of chunks. And I'll talk about this as we sort of talk about content. But what I do is I split my content up into, I guess, kind of like I rest in between the things I'm going to say. So let's say I'm doing 3 tips to blah, 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 right? I'll go tip number 1 and I'll deliver that tip. And then I might stop for a few minutes and go, all right, I've done my tip number 1. compose myself. Right, tip number 2. Now what you can do then is you can just do a little transition between tip number 1. So you might have tip number 1, you'll speak, and then suddenly the screen will come across, it will like fade out and fade across to tip number 2, and then it might fade out across to tip number 3. So you can put some transitions in your videos which can hide the fact that maybe you've stuffed up at some point, or you've had to, cut and paste your video together. Now the InShot app seriously is all you need, and it is a free app, or it certainly was last time I looked. But it seriously is all you need when it comes to shooting video. The other thing you can do with the InShot app is you can speed up your video. So you guys you've probably seen on the Bridal Business School Facebook page, my cover photo, for those of you that if you view it on a desktop, or maybe if you're on Android, it might not work on iOS. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. That's a cracking Facebook feature. But you'll see that I've got a sped up video. So let me see. So let me go back onto my screen again. Okay, so you can see that at the top there, this one here, this is my video. So for those of you who watch this on desktop, hey, morning Dev, how are you going? I hope you're feeling better. So you can see if you see this on desktop, it's actually a fast video. And what I've done is I've taken one of my videos and I've kind of like chopped it up into a few bits, and then I've put it on like triple speed, and then I've also again done all of this with the InShot app. I've also done then I've muted the sounds. I don't want someone to go blah, 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 blah. I talk fast enough as it is, so I've muted it. And what I've done is I have done a music. I've done you can add in like a cover music over the top of your videos, or even in the background of your videos if you want to. You can turn down the sound of the video and up the sound of your voice, and so you've got it as kind of an ambient music in the background of your video. I'm telling you guys, InShot app, that is my key takeaway for you guys. The InShot app is the easiest, cheapest, most efficient way to edit your videos. So again, this is all about debunking all of your myths when it comes to video, okay? Yesterday I said shoot on your phone. Today I'm saying edit on your phone. Now, yes, okay, it takes a little bit of practice. It does take a little bit of practice. So I would also tell you that whenever you're shooting video, that you do need to have some kind of structure behind it. I'm going to give you an idea of that coming up over the next 2 weeks. And also you want to be, you might want to even have, you might want to even have the words on the screen. So there's a teleprompter app I'll talk to you about as well when we talk about actually recording the videos. But as far as editing it goes, as far as the tech goes, I want to take away the complication. So use the InShot app. Now, if you want to take it a little bit further, there are other apps that you can use to edit your videos. If you are using a PC, for a really long time, I used Movie Maker. A Movie Maker on PC, it was always great for me. I used to input my videos. Again, you can trim them, you can cut them, you can delete chunks out of them, you can put your transitions on them, you can add on intros and outros and all that kind of stuff. Exactly what I can now do on my phone, you can do on Movie Maker on a normal Windows PC. You can also use something on a normal PC called Camtasia. It's like a normal PC, like what I've got is like superhuman. It's because I told you I sold my soul to Apple. I'm on a Mac. Once you go Mac, you never go back, right? So a normal PC, you would use something called Camtasia. Now, Camtasia is another application where it allows you to record your screen. So let's say that you wanted to, just do a little bit of a screenshot of some of the things that you're doing on screen. For those of you who do hair and makeup education, this might be something you guys want to do. You might want to record some slides, etc. You can use something called Camtasia. The Mac version is called ScreenFlow. So those are two computer apps that you can use. So Simone saying Camtasia is what she uses. Yes, it's Camtasia. And then for Mac, there is ScreenFlow. So those are true technology based devices that you can, or I should say like apps, computer apps that you can use if you want to record your screen. Again though, when you're producing video, other apps that you can download just from the App Store, one comes to mind which is called Ripple, RIPPL, I believe. There's another app that's called Legend, LEGEND. This is where you can create words coming down on the screen and coming across the screen. So let's say you wanted to, let's say you have a saying or a quote of some sort. One of my things I say a lot is, once you know the how, once you know the who, the what and the how come easily. So when you know who your brides are, what to tell them about your services, what you should be doing on social media, and how you should be doing that should come easily, because once you know them, you know everything about them, you can give them the best content. So I always say that once you know your who, the what and the how come easily. So let's say I wanted to turn that then into a video, right? Why can't you turn quotes into videos? Take somebody else's quote and turn it into a video. And you can use transitional apps where you can literally just have words flying on the screen. And it's a video, guys. Don't think that video is just, I've got to do some massive live stream like Dawn does, every week. Or I have to record these long videos for YouTube. Or I have to always do a tutorial. That's not what video is. Video is anything about, it's motion picture, right? It's things moving on the screen. So if that means, anything from the 15 seconds that we have available to us on Instagram and Facebook stories, anything from that 15 seconds right the way through to, a 2-hour webinar class that I might run at the end of my boot camp, right? So video encompasses everything. So again, don't get panicking about the fact of, oh my God, I've always got to be on camera, or I've always got to be demonstrating something. You don't at all. Video is also about using words on the screen. You can, like I said, you can either record a keynote, a presentation if you want to, like when we do webinars, or you could just use a, what's the one on PC called, Simone, where you can do presentations, and I can't think of it. It's not Publisher. Is it Publisher? Anyway, if on the Mac it's Keynote, I can't think the equivalent of it on Windows. But you can create your own presentations, right, on your PC if you want to, and then you can record your screen using Camtasia or ScreenFlow depending on what application you're using, and you can create videos that way. No one said you have to always be on the camera to create videos. There are easy apps that you can use to do this. Now I'm going to just do another check. PowerPoint, that's the one. Thank you. And it began with a P. PowerPoint. So if you guys are on a PC, PowerPoint. Now, what is it? I think that's the only two really that Ripple's good. Ripple you do pay for unless you want to have the logo in the corner. So there are some paid apps, but there's also some free apps. Legend was an app I used. I'm not sure if it's still around because I haven't used it for a while, but Legend is another one where you can, you can choose like a way for your words to move on the screen, and you type whatever you want on the screen. And it will give you a couple of different presets as to how you can make that work. So, guys, you've got to not let this get in front of you. Don't let it get ahead of you, because it's not phone. You use your phone, right? You use this phone and you just use a couple of different apps, and you can do recording, you can do videos for the most minimal budget, if not next to nothing. Some of these apps may cost, a little bit, but pretty much you can record videos for next to nothing. So don't let technology hold you back. Now, Google Slides, exactly. So if you want to create free slide shares, Google Slides is another one. So you can use Google Slides. Okay, now I'm going to just take it a step further now, because I want to talk about live streaming, because live streaming is a little bit different, right? Live streaming, you do have a few different things available to you. Now, live streaming on Instagram. If you want to live stream on Instagram, you do that from the Instagram app. So most of you will know this already. I'm going to go onto my screen. Let me add in the Instagram app. Hold on, I'm going to take my face off for a sec. All right, so we've got the Instagram app here. Now, in order to go live, we go up to our face, don't we? All right, this is where we get a bit close. And then we're going to go across to our live. Now, the thing with obviously Instagram is that you can invite people into your broadcast. I have heard that you can invite up to 4 people on a video chat inside of Instagram, like the DMs of Instagram. I think you can still only do 2 people here on the Instagram live, so you can have, you know, your face at the top and their face at the bottom. So that's a good way of being able to do Instagram live. You can do a dual screen, dual share with someone. So again, we're just using the app that is available to us to go live on Instagram. And then once you're done with your live stream, there should come up a little arrow at the top with a line underneath it, and you tap that and that will download that live stream to your phone. It is a bit temperamental though, I think. And I think there's going to be some changes coming up with live on Instagram. Now, when it comes to Facebook is a little bit different. Okay, so Facebook, you can either go live using your laptop, your computer, and a webcam, or you can go live on your phone, and both have different features. Now, I think with the phone, I don't think we can invite people into our broadcasts anymore, or you certainly can't do it when you're on the laptop. So when you're on a PC or on your laptop and you want to broadcast using Facebook, you can't invite somebody into that broadcast, or at least at the moment you can't. There are so many new updates. I've been trying out the new Facebook beta, so where it's completely kind of white. I don't know if you guys have had the opportunity to do that. I got invited to try it out, so I've been looking at it. There are a few things that are kind of missing from there, so I think they're still building it out, and that might be a new feature. And I do think that Facebook are going to make it a lot easier to use live streaming, certainly in the future, but there are a few things here and there, and I have a feeling that you can't invite anyone even into your broadcast now on Facebook, or the last time I tried to do it I couldn't anyway. So just be aware of that. If you do want to create videos with other people, you're probably better off my screen's gone funny, sorry guys. You're probably better off doing it as a broadcast, perhaps on Instagram, and then you can maybe share that out on Facebook. So that's if you're doing a dual screen, but if you're just doing a normal Facebook live in front of the camera on Facebook, then you can really set up your phone, or you can set up your PC. It doesn't really matter. The features are still the same. There's you can use a few of the filters if you use your phone, but it's really a preference. What I would suggest is that you just practice, that you go live, find yourself. I created a test group when I was first starting out on Facebook and testing all of their features and learning, because I'd gone from Periscope to Facebook. So I set up a test group and I used to stream live into that Facebook group just to test it out, just to see how my phone looked, just to see how my PC looked. So you guys, create yourself your own personal group. You do have to invite one person to it, and if you want it to be me, I'm very happy to do that. Otherwise, I asked my sister so she helped me out, so she's on my group, but you can test it inside of a group. Again, going a step further, if you want to, there are other ways that you can broadcast with your live streams. And when you get to a point where, especially for those of you who are beauty educators, let's say that you wanted to be able to do things like I just did, which is show my phone at the same time as showing my face, or perhaps you want to bring up your screen, you want to share your screen like slides, or you want to show, I don't know, like a head shape. When it comes to delivering content to your students, then you might want to use other apps that are available to you things like OBS, which is called, I think it means Open Broadcaster. Now, OBS is a free app. It's pretty tricky to use, but basically it's something that allows you to do all those things. Now, Facebook does allow you to share your screen, but you can't dual. So you can't have your face and your screen at the same time. It's either one or the other. So it's okay for doing webinars and stuff, but just using the Facebook app, you can't do both. Okay, so Simone's saying you don't need a second person to create your Facebook test group. Okay, because when I did it before, it always used to say to me, you need to add someone or invite someone to your group, it would say. So I just kind of invited, one time I invited just my business page and that worked fine. But I haven't created a group like that where I've needed to before. So thanks for letting me know that, Simone, saying you can just do that. All right, so there's OBS. There is what I use, which is called Ecamm, E-C-A-M-M. It's called Ecamm. It's just for Mac users. Again, it allows me to, have these special features where I can, add you guys onto my screen, where I can create text, where I can put photos on. In fact, I have my little thing on here, but I don't think I've got it. I think I need to create a new one. I normally have my information down here, but it's done an update, so I don't have it anymore. But you can do that. I run my video. I can, like I did before, where I can just run my video and then come back to me. So these things are great. You can use something called Ecamm for that if you want to talk and run videos and do all that. But this is getting way, 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 way fancy. And unless you're an educator and you're teaching stuff online, then you don't really need to invest in any of this stuff. You can again just go back to using InShot and your phone. That's it, done. Tech tools, done. If you're on a PC, you want to use something like BeLive TV, or I think there's another one called, I want to say Lulu. I think it's called Lulu. Those are another couple of apps that you can use in order to go live and have all these sort of different and fancy features. But I'm sharing those things with you guys because I want you to know that there's next stages up, and some of you are at different stages in your video life. Some of you are just starting out, some of you have been doing this for a while and are looking at upgrading, which is great. So just to give you guys the options, but if you are doing this in basic terms, and if you're ready just to get started at just creating videos, you just need to be keeping it simple. Use your phone, use your PC, use a window or outside for some light. The only time we'll ever tell you to invest in anything would be to get yourself a microphone of some sort. But like I've said before, your earpods or your actual wired phone earphones with the microphone on are just good enough. Just good enough. All right, now, guys, yesterday I talked about the fact that I am releasing a new program all about video. So this is how to create, basically I'm going to get you guys to create 15 videos over the course of 15 days, but I will be working with you for longer than that. But within this program, I'm going to be giving you a topic and you are going to create a video about it. And I'm going to tell you what kind of a video to create. And then at the end of this, you're going to have all your sales and marketing videos done. You're going to have 15 of them done. In fact, what you're going to be doing as well is you're going to actually you'll have some ideas as to other types of videos that you can create following the same format that I'm going to be giving you in this. Now, this is going to be eventually probably a big program of mine, one of my signature programs, just like my Become a Bride Magnet program. But I am looking for people to join this time round for a very low price, and I want you guys then to go through the program with me and give me feedback and talk to me about creating your videos so that we make sure that this is a really awesome program. Now, It is kind of ready to go. It will be starting in March. I'm going to give you guys a link in the comments. So if you are interested in finding out more about being one of my testers for this new big video program, then go ahead, click that link and check out the Bridal Business Video Mastery Program. And like I said, we'll be getting all of your videos done within a period of 15 days. But you've got to be prepared to do the work. This is serious now. We've got to take our business serious. Video is serious for 2020. If you want to stand out in this industry, you have got to get your videos working this year. There's got to do videos. So if you guys are interested, click on the link that I've put into the comments, and I shall see you guys again tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to be talking a little bit more about how we might find topics for our videos. All right, guys, I shall see you all again tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye for now.